Well, you guys are in for a treat. I called my friends Randy and Craig. They retired from Santa Fe, New Mexico, and moved to Puerto Vallarta in 2017. They were in their mid-60s when they retired, and I actually sold them this condo. So we're gonna go check it out. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and they bought it for $345,000. It's a really cool condo, and they're gonna give us a tour. Okay, come on. Hey,
hello.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for inviting us into your home.
Of course.
Yeah.
Come on in.
People want to see what they can get in Puerto Vallarta for $345,000. So,
Well, let's start.
give me the tour.
Let's start with the good part.
Yeah.
It's all good, actually.
Be the realtor. Wow.
So, this is our view.
Wow. Never gets old, huh?
No, and it's even better upstairs. And our poolito.
Our little poolito.
Do you guys use the pool often?
Every day.
There's a bunch
Every
of
day.
floats, and
We have floats. We have drinks here every day, actually. This is
floating in the pool.
where we have a cocktail.
This is wonderful.
And if you look out to the view, I mean, we've got the whole bay.
Yeah. You see sunsets all year round, huh?
Sunsets all year. We watch the sun move across.
Yeah.
So, Taniel, I remember the first day we came here, and of course, we fell in love with this. We hadn't gone any farther, and right there in that corner was a big, not very attractive, overstuffed rattan chair, just for one.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I know one of the first things we're going to do is get rid of that and put 2 chairs for that so we can sit and have cocktails and look at Los Arcos in the bay.
Yeah.
It's such a great spot. Yeah.
The sliding glass and the mosquito screen wasn't here before. You guys put that in.
This was open air. The whole downstairs was open air. And at first we thought, wow, that's really charming. But let me tell you something, the first year we moved here was the hottest year we've had here. It was miserable. There were mosquitoes everywhere, and bugs, and bats flying through, and they would poop all over the walls. And I mean, it was not practical to live open air for us. So we put these sliders in, and they've really changed, and an air conditioner, and it's really changed our life here.
So really quick, a lot of times people ask me, what does it cost for this and that? Do you remember how much it cost for the mosquito screen and the sliding glass?
Separately, we had other work done at the same time. I can't really tell you off the top of my head what that was.
that
Do you remember?
whole process of this, the rail, I think it was around 70,000 pesos, something like that.
So that would be
Around $3,500.
about $3,500.
$4,000.
So that would, which we'll check out in a second, that the mosquito screen's upstairs, the sliding glass, the mosquito screen's here, you've got the blinds, and you installed the railings there.
The railing, and we redid the stairwell.
Yeah.
And
okay.
a lot of electrical work.
So, I mean, that's a pretty good price.
Are you
I
kidding?
mean, in the States, that would cost you what? Double, triple?
8,000, 10,000,
Yeah.
probably.
Now the kitchen, have you guys done anything in the kitchen?
We've just done a little in the kitchen, actually. It's
The fridge looks new.
the fridge is new, and it's we made a mistake and said, you know, well, we're never gonna buy that much here, so let's just get a small refrigerator.
But you guys are big
We
foodies.
cook here all the time,
Yeah.
and we're waiting now to get a new refrigerator. We do have a new stove,
Yeah.
and we would like to redo the kitchen. You gave us great advice, remember, Craig, when we first moved in and we had all these ideas, and Taniel said, you know, guys, I think it makes more sense to live in a place for a while before you start doing major renovations and get to know it.
Yeah.
It was such great advice, valuable advice, really.
So, I
It
mean,
evolves.
Because now you see how you're moving around in the space. Yeah. So you guys shipped down some of your stuff from Santa Fe, New Mexico. So what was that like?
Well, it was expensive.
It was expensive, and I'm not sure I would do it the same way again.
And what do you mean?
Well, we left things there I loved, but mostly we brought stuff we thought we were going to need
Okay.
and didn't.
And just haven't.
Yeah.
So we've downsized to this. We got these chairs made for us here in Mexico, which is one of the things about living here is just I mean, I can't imagine how much we would have paid for these in the States.
We paid 10,000 pesos for the 6 chairs.
Okay, so that's around $500.
And they're hand painted.
That's less than $100 per chair.
Yeah.
And they're hardwood.
And it's all hardwood. It's all hand painted.
Hardwood, leather seats.
This is heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all solid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's from Tonala.
Oh, from Tonala. Yeah, right outside
Yeah, yeah.
Guadalajara. Yeah. Great.
And they're hand painted. I mean, every chair is a little bit different.
Yeah. Well, let's go upstairs. I
Yeah.
want to see what you guys have done upstairs. Yeah. These are the railings you were talking about?
These are the railings.
That's smart.
Yes. And they've made a big difference. We love them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this railing we added, and we had to raise the wall.
You raised the wall too.
Yeah. But you know, you can't. This was not at the right height to hold on to and really be a railing. So let's see. Should we go in here first?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is our TV room den. So we've tried to simplify in here, and then at this end,
It's our desk, and this is my studio. My virtual studio.
Is that yours, Craig?
Yeah, that's fine.
That is so. Are those mangoes?
Those are mangoes. Flores de mangoes.
People sell fruits on the beach. Is that where you got this
Yeah,
from?
yeah.
Inspired? This is something interesting because people do ask me, well, if I don't speak Spanish, I mean, am I going to be able to communicate and get along? I mean,
You can.
What do you say to that?
well, you can. Lots of people move down here. Our neighbors have lived here for 25, 30 years. They don't speak a word of Spanish. But we want to be able to communicate to the people who live here. Let's go see the rest of the view. It's the same view, but it feels different up here on the terrazza.
Do you guys normally hang out here in the daytime, at night?
We come out here in the morning because that's the best time.
Uh-huh.
And we
The sun's not over yet.
We read paper. We read our papers virtually.
Yeah.
And
Have our coffee.
and have our coffee and breakfast frequently.
The sun's a little bit intense, especially in the summertime, but it's
Yeah.
nice during the winters.
Yeah.
But do you remember the first time we saw this place? You saved this to last.
Oh, yeah.
And we came out here and we walked out here and I mean, it was like,
Holy smokes.
and that's when you said, you know, I'm going to let you guys talk for a bit. Why don't you stay out here and I'll go downstairs with Xander and Steve?
And I turned to Randy and I said,
We'll pay double. You didn't say that? You
Oh no,
lied
he
to
was
me.
no, he was like you know, like the reasonable one.
I said,
as
Randy,
usual.
are we really doing this? And he looked at me. And he said,
You said this is the crazy. We've done a lot of crazy things, but this is the craziest thing we've ever even thought about doing.
But here's-
Are we doing it? So this is the second bedroom,
Is this
and
where
it was Xander's bedroom.
You know what's so funny? I always thought, such nice dads. They gave their son the bedroom with the view.
I know. Well, we almost took it away once, and he wanted it, and we got the right room, and he got the right room.
Yeah.
So bathroom, you probably remember it,
Yeah.
With-
Do you guys change anything in here?
with the view.
the shower with
Look
the
at the view from the
with
shower.
view. Yeah. Wow. No.
So,
oh, there's more of your artwork here.
This is more Craig's art,
Beautiful.
and also the piece above the bed.
Yeah. I
And
love the headboard.
we've
Is it a
added
door?
that it's a door.
It was from
Wow.
that weird, funky store that sells old things, and you never would walk into it.
Okay, yeah.
It was just sitting out on the street,
It's
literally.
beautiful. Oh my God. This is from your wedding?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Oh, there's Xander. How old was he there?
He was 11.
Yep.
Wow, you guys did a great job here.
And this is the master, which is, you know,
It's a lot brighter than before.
it's darker though. It's a darker room than any other room in the house, but we actually like that. It's so soothing in here, and it's a great place. You know, now that we're retired, we can actually take a nap.
Yeah. But you know what? This room was a lot darker before. Now the bed, is it built in?
Yes, it's
cool.
so that's concrete, and all of this is, you know,
It's all
built-in
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
And we added the headboard because we kept falling into the beach.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, where's Craig?
Yeah.
Cool.
So-
I remember you guys had a really cool bathroom. Yeah. Oh, cool shower. Yep. Very traditional.
Very traditional.
Again,
Yeah.
we love the tiles in here.
The tiles are great. You can't find these now, by the way.
Really?
So yeah, you'll never be able to match it.
They're new. I mean, they're not new. You can tell that they're, and that's one of the things that was on our list. Remember, Taniel? We said we don't want something brand new and modern. That's not us. We want something that feels traditional Mexico.
And lived in.
And lived in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we live in it.